Imagine a king, powerful, feared, respected by every corner of the kingdom. But inside his golden palace, there was a silence so heavy, it felt like a curse. 6 queens, yet not a single child. Until one night, a mysterious dervish appeared in his dream and revealed a secret that would change destiny forever. A woodcutter's daughter in a deep forest, a pure heart destined to become a queen. 7 royal children who would shake the kingdom, and 6 jealous queens whose envy would bury the truth beneath the earth. Buried princes, a lost princess, a mother wandering alone in the wild, and a kingdom standing on the edge of a heartbreaking lie. But what happens when the truth fights its way back? When flowers turn into princes? When a forgotten queen returns with the children the world thought were dead? Stay with me, because the miracle you're about to witness will prove no lie can bury destiny forever. In a distant kingdom, far beyond deserts and oceans, there lived a mighty king. A king whose palace touched the clouds and whose army stretched across the horizon. But despite all his glory, he carried a pain locked deep within his heart. 6 queens, yet not a single child. Every night, the palace echoed with silence. No baby's laughter, no footsteps of little princes, nothing. The 6 queens, jealous of one another, blamed everyone but themselves. And the king, lonely and devastated, prayed for just one blessing, a child. One night, the king had a dream. A wise dervish appeared. He said, "O king, your destiny waits in the deep forest. There lives a woodcutter and his daughter, a girl of pure heart and unmatched beauty. Marry her, and the heavens will bless you with children." The next morning, filled with hope for the first time in years, the king rode into the ancient forest. There, beside the quiet river, he saw a young maiden carrying firewood, simple clothes, but a glow like dawn. The moment he saw her, he felt the dream coming true. He brought her to the palace and married her. The 6 queens? Their jealousy burned hotter than fire. Soon the kingdom rejoiced as the new queen became pregnant. And then, not once, but 7 times, she gave birth. 6 brave princes, and finally, a beautiful princess. But envy is more dangerous than swords. The 6 queens plotted together. They bribed the midwife and gave a monstrous order. "Bury the newborn princes in the earth, where no one will ever find them, and throw the princess into the forest." The 6 princes were buried under the ground, and the baby princess left alone to die. But fate does not abandon the innocent. The midwife, her heart filled with guilt, secretly saved the princess, raising her far away from the palace. The king? He knew nothing. The 6 queens lied. The new queen gave birth to dead children. She is cursed. She must be cast out.
Get out
Blinded
of my
by
sight!
grief,
You have
the
brought
king
shame upon
ordered
this
the young
house!
queen to leave
Please,
the
my king,
palace forever.
have mercy.
Torn clothes, no food. She wandered the wilderness, weak, starving, and heartbroken. Years passed. The little princess grew into a brave, kind, and graceful young woman, raised by the midwife in a small cottage. One night, the same dervish from the king's dream appeared before her. He revealed everything. Oh, your mother suffers alone in the forest. Your 6 brothers, they still live, buried by jealousy, but protected by divine mercy. Go to them, my child. It is time for truth. Guided by the dervish, the princess found her mother, frail, trembling, but alive. The reunion melted the forest with tears. Then the dervish led them to a place where 6 flowers bloomed on dry earth, each flower glowing softly. "These are your brothers," he said. "The queen's cruelty could not kill innocence. Touch them, call their names." And one by one, the petals burst into light, transforming into 6 handsome princes, alive, unharmed, reborn. It was a miracle. The next morning, the princess, the queen, and all 6 princes walked toward the palace. The kingdom froze in disbelief as the guards saw 7 royal children and the long-lost queen. The king, shocked and shaking, demanded the truth. The dervish appeared one last time and declared, "O king, behold the heirs you were blessed with. Jealousy buried them. Love has brought them back." The 6 queens trembled with fear. Their plots, their lies, everything was exposed. The king's heart shattered. He ordered justice. The jealous queens were punished, and the rightful queen returned to her throne. The palace, once silent, now echoed with laughter, joy, and the footsteps of 7 royal children. Dear viewers, today's story reminds us of a timeless truth. Jealousy and envy are the greatest enemies of the human heart. These feelings do not only harm others, they destroy the person who carries them. Just like the 6 queens in the story who lost their humanity in the fire of envy, the same happens in real life. Where jealousy lives, there is no peace, no love, and no blessings. Because the truth is simple. When God writes a blessing for someone, no force on earth can take it away.